you like to sit? You want to sit over here? Come on,
Zoe,
buddy.
this is Russell.
All right. Come on in. We'll get you comfortable. You good there?
Honey, I'm
Okay.
taking my bags out from there.
What's that? Oh, there's a bag. That's right. Can we get it? Let me move this.
Thank you.
Oh, good.
All right.
That happened.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay, Dad, you're going to get in here? What do you think? You want to sit down? Look at these sweet children. Oh,
Let's see how they feel about drumming.
Monsters.
we'll have fun with this. Okay, we'll put this in front of you. And we're going to put this in front of you. Now, it's going to be tricky. I should have said long dresses really don't work too well, but it's okay. You got to take your rings, any ring, you got to take your rings off. And then we're going to put this big drum in front of you. You get to hit that drum all by yourself if you want. Okay? All right, we're ready to go. Now, you go close your heart. You gotta hit the drum first. Okay, here we go. Right in the middle of the drum there. Big deep note. We'll all get together on the downbeat. Together. There we go. Good. Right, right in the middle. Right in the middle of the drum. Should get it.
Trying this one?
Yes. Good. That's it. Good. So the way I deal with the kids, I have to monitor the parents' behavior. The kids is fine. What happens is, like, all the parents, especially in this neighborhood, very concerned about having genius trophy children. Right? You gotta have it. You got it's required. You know, if you live in this neighborhood, you have to have a genius child. You know, so they try to do stuff with the child. Right? They'll grab their hand, and go hit like this, right? And so rather than do that, they just let the children mess with it. Don't even pay attention to them. I mean, support them and all that, be positive. But if we focus on them too much, then they shut down. So it's more like a party where nobody's really paying attention. Well, I am.
Look how he's doing it.
You were doing good. That sounded good. Don't listen to him. You go ahead, hit the drum. Hit the drum however you want to hit the drum. Yeah, good. That's good. We had this family come in and a teenage girl. She's probably 12, 15. She just started to get an attitude. And she had black fingernails. And they were so upset. Like, they come from like Pennsylvania, very conservative. And they said, we have anger issues within the family. And so they said, and so they came back with the daughter. They sat down and we had like a therapy session. And the parents were just hovering over their daughter. She was just trying to have fun, okay? And they were just like monitoring everything she was doing. And I told her, I said, what you're going to do here, what you're going to learn here, is how to control your parents.
And she liked it.
Yeah. I said, that's right. You know how you get them to calm down? Slow down and slow. And they'll come right down and they'll calm down. And the parents didn't quite know what to do because I was like just talking to her. It's like, never mind, Dale. You're the one that knows how to do this. You go ahead and do it. Because she'd come in first by herself. But you know, it's like slouching, you know. And just, when she came, she just stood there for about 5 minutes. And then she left. Right? And then she brought her family and her parents back there. So she was like cool. She wanted to do. They thought she had an anger issue. So I've done that. And I tried the piano. How old are you? How old are you? How old are you? You're 4. Okay. Well, you're doing good. I started to do the piano lessons when I was about 7. And the drum teacher, or the piano teacher, hit me on the knuckles with a ruler. You know, that was the old way. Wrong, boom. Old school, old European way of teaching music, right? And I realized right then, it's like the music teachers were very twisted. They may know music, but they're very twisted. So I said, you know what I want? I want to have an instrument where I can hit back. So I said, what is that with the sticks? You know, I like that with the sticks. Plus, in grade school, the coolest kid played the drums. And all the girls liked him, you know. I want to be like that. I mean, you know. So I was a total nerd. But I learned how to do it, you know. And my first drum teacher was a woman. That made a big difference. She gave me an open mind, as well as great training. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Okay. You should have heard those 2 kids that were just in here. They just couldn't settle down at all. They were really good, but you know, okay. But I love it because, especially with family, because when I ended up in the South, because that's when my mother finally, you know, remarried and went to the South, got away from all that a little bit. We were in Florida, and that's when I saw people playing music in families. You know, just folk music or country or whatever. And it was entirely different than what I'd learned. Because I was all, you know, classical. I could read anything. I could, you know, perform in symphonies and all that. Like, this is like different. So they were picking up, you know, and playing the blues, and country, salsa, everything. So I had to unlearn all this classical approach and learn how to play with people in a band to get girls to dance. You know, that was important. So that's how, you know, I started to work as a rhythm and blues drummer. And I was good, and I paid attention, and I learned. I had to learn how to relax. You know? So that's what this is. Yeah, this is. Because it's laid back. And that concept of laid back, that's rhythm and blues. Where you're not pushing, you're not correct like a metronome. You're actually late to that downbeat. And when you're late to the downbeat, this thing called a pocket opens up. And the pocket is where the body of the dancer starts to respond. When you lay it back in the pocket, it's not pushing. So there's room in the groove, and the dancers can loosen up, and they can start to move. And trust that it's not going to be too frantic or pushy. It's going to be safe. So that's something that we did not have in this culture. It was not safe for women to dance in this culture. The only place they could dance was in bars, right? Now it's not a good idea because there's always going to be predatory guys looking, assuming, whereas women, they just want to dance. Hi, how's it going? Good, good. Okay, excellent. Come on in anytime. So I stopped playing the blues because it wasn't safe. A woman was being harassed while I'm drumming. I've seen that so long, many years. I said, you know what? Our culture's sick. We need to find a way so women can do this sacred dance that they have done all over the world since literally the beginning of time. And most indigenous cultures understand how to have a safe space for that sacred dance. Yes, it's sensual, it's wonderful and beautiful to look at, but it's not sexual. And this country didn't have a clue. Yeah. So I said, okay, I'm not going to play in bars anymore. And the musicians were saying, oh man, come on, you're the groove king, man. You know how to do this stuff. No, I'm not going to put women in harm's way anymore. So I wrote the book, Let the Goddess dance.
And that's
Yeah, that was the first one. And so that was like advice to our culture. Let her dance. Leave her alone. She's not asking for sex. She wants to do something that is ancient, sacred, holy, and totally fun and beautiful. So leave her alone. So that was the premise of the book, was that we had to create that sacred space in this culture, which was like, good luck. But it happened. So now it's moving like that. So now they have me come out to these festivals, and I'll show the young drummers how to create a safe, solid space. You're doing good, Dad. You're holding on to everything. Beautiful children.
What are these made of?
Solid wood. It's they're carved in Ghana.
Do they have to get a piece of wood that's
A tree. Yeah. Solid tree trunk. Like you can look inside and see that it's not machined at all. Solid piece of wood. You see how it's rough in there? That's important. That's what makes the beautiful tone. If it's turned on a lathe, it won't have that sound.
and then this is
Goat.
goat.
Goat, yeah. Originally, it might have been ibex or, gazelle or whatever, but goat works just fine. Deer's not too bad either. Here,
how do they make the whole?
it's carving, yeah, it's all hand carved. That's all chipped out by hand with chisels, wooden chisels. And these take, months to make. And then they cure the wood for a year, so it doesn't crack. And it goes through what's called in Ghana, Hamitan season, which means the golden dust, because that's when the Sahara blows in and pulls the moisture out of the wood. And that's why these particular drums sound so good. And it's like there's a lot of djembes now all over. But these guys, we've worked with this family for 27 years. So it's like this is their heritage, generations, So we feel like incredibly fortunate, that we got this family connection. And they were funny, man, the first time I played with them. He goes, "You play traditional African?" And I said, "Well, I can, but it's like I'm classically trained and my brain is like too full of names and words already, so I can't remember all the different names." I said, "But I can play it." He says, "But you play with such heart, man." I said, "Heart? I got it. We can agree on that." And we immediately were able to like share a group together because there was this willingness, And he was open-minded too, because a lot of them are very purist. If you can't play traditional African, Senegalese, or whatever, we're not interested. So I was like, well, take a look around you, brother. This ain't Africa. And as a matter of fact, if you want to work in this country as a drummer, you best get the downbeat together, because everything is based on the downbeat in this culture. Squirmy. Look at the little squirmy one. That's you making that noise. I couldn't figure out what that noise was.
That's your own music. Adding to the sound.
Yeah, don't grab the fire extinguisher.
Oh, yeah. Would you mind if I bring the buggy inside?
Oh, yeah, fine.
I'll grab the buggy, and that way I can.
We can put her in the buggy and pick out whatever you want.
Oh, no, we're still, it's going through a lot of different changes.
Hi, Russell.
Hi, our buddy, you can call me buddy. I met you.
Remember me, but
No, I do remember you.
hi.
Come on in.
Are you drumming? But the little one is,
nice. Oh, you good there? That's, so we start at 3 o'clock. Do you want to hit a drum? Do you want to play a drum or what?
I think you should.
Okay. Because we just, at 3 o'clock, it's like what we call the drumming meditation workshop start. I think it's till 4:30. And you never know who's going to show up. Like today, none of the regulars have showed up. So it's like, okay, whatever.
We get you all ourselves. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. It tilts away, but whatever's comfortable for you.
It's supposed to be like this?
The stand, we designed these stands because the drum, normally you hold with your knees.
Okay.
It would tilt away like that.
Oh, okay, got it.
Now your rings though, can you take your rings? Yeah, don't lose them. Forget them, right? Because these are really, really thin ghost skins.
Tickle.
Yeah, I tell you.
I'm done. I thought you'd be reading.
Keep going if you want. So I get everybody on the downbeat. Big note right in the middle. You don't have to play it, just know where it is. Full hand, just a full, yeah, pull it up quick. So somebody just came in who moved here just from Miami. They're Cuban, him and his mother. And he's opened up a Cuban dance studio, over here on Bundy. And I think that's just totally great. Because I said, man, can you imagine learning Cuban ballroom dancing? Like, the fantasy would be like the big salsa band, the Cuban jazz bands like in the 50s. Desi Arnaz and all that stuff. Yeah.
Deep down inside, it's always yes.
It's only on the surface, I was gonna say.
That's one of our surfers. You're looking at the surfer. So if you have a question, just let me know. Oh yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Those are made by a local artist, a woman named Kathy. Is it a McLaren? Very cool. So are you guys going to be here for a few more days?
Tomorrow afternoon. Been here 2 weeks. We're seriously contemplating relocating to Borneo. But no signs of it.
Well, listen to that. You're already rhyming. You're already doing a rap. Contemplating relocating.
You don't know this, do you? No, I like Santa Monica a lot.
There's so many different ways to live in California. Like I lived up in the Redwoods, like outside of Santa Cruz for a while, up in the woods. That was so cool. That was back in the 70s.
I would
Yeah, they're hip hop grooves, but they're also old rhythm and blues grooves. They're all the same. It all fits when you simplify it. So that way I get people into it no matter what kind of music they taste. I've done some drumming with some hip hop guys, and it worked really good. That looks like me. That sounds like me.
I really like this.
Hello. Yep. Hello.
Very quiet.
Hello. Oh, hi, Punya. How you? I don't know. Who are you calling? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely as well.
We're in the middle of a drumming workshop.
I think I might find these.
Keep an eye on your daughter.
No, I don't think so.
She's bloodthirsty.
You're sleepy? Okay. What can we do for you then?
Okay, Punya, take care. Bye-bye.
But for Ronnie,
Have you seen this?
Oh, wow. That's loud.
Yeah.
Yeah, try two of them. You'll
There's little ones. There's little shakers
You got
over
some
there
good,
in that
ear
basket.
damage.
There's little ones from Quachicas. They're little shakers. They're really quiet. Little woven little baskets. Oh, cool.
yeah, you've got great stuff.
Well, Kathy's got it.
Is Kathy your partner?
Yeah, yeah, we've been together for 27 years. She's been there for years.
No, no. Give me.
Don't forget your rings.
But she's on her way. She'll be there.
Oh, you remember one of these? Oh, you had one of these. Yours had a face on it.
This ceiling holding thing, that's pretty cool. Where do you find it? Do you sell it?
What?
You get some chicken wire and screw it up into this.
I made it.
Oh, it's very clever.
Thank you. It was a solution because it's so small. We were in Bali and they hung it in Bali from the ceiling.
What do you want to do?
That's a great idea. So I said, how can we get the most out of it? So I got chicken wire from the hardware store, flattened it out, made
Gillar.
it white.
Nej, för det. Sådär.
Made some little tin pieces, put a screw through
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
and just this seal.
Hey, no, I agree with you.
This one's 49.
That lizard was really
Good piece of shell.
elephant.
Yeah, but they're, you know, their house is
Yeah.
It's a shell. It's a seashell.
What are these? Have you seen these? What are these?
If you need to get in there, let's just move the drums.
Yeah. What is, are these just, is this like a notebook or a
Yes, pull them
scrapbook?
out. Some are journals, some are scrapbooks. It's okay. That's the dryer. That's
Yeah.
the easy to find stuff. It's mulberry paper.
Oh, so this is like a photo album.
Yeah. Some of them are photo albums. Some of them are journals. She's got a few different sizes.
She hand makes these?
You don't have to put it back in the bag. That's okay. I'll do that. Don't
Okay.
worry.
So it's not that hard for me to do that. I'll pick these up.
You're pretty well coordinated.
No, a lot of people would be just like,
Yeah, there's
Well, do you mind? I don't want to.
Let me pull the, yeah, I'm
Yeah, I
gonna
don't
pull
want
that stuff.
to
Like this.
disturb the drums because these look very interesting.
Good. No problem.
So who makes these?
These we get from friends in, I think, Bali in Indonesia. That's what, because she stays in touch with everyone. And that's from what I remember, that's, because that was sort of a new thing. We haven't carried them so recently. And I thought it was up on where she, because people still stay in touch with her. People we met 30 years ago. She's got friends in Bangalore, India, and they have a women's cooperative there, and they make the little motorcycles.
So this is a journal, isn't it?
Yeah, and there's some big ones too. She got from there, and there's one or two over here. something different. She's like that. And it's like she just finds unique little things. And there's usually a story of some sort.
So this.
Yeah, this is pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but I think that's from Sri Lanka.
How much are the big ones? This one is.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
There, you see, they find here.
let me just show it. I think this was not labeled.
Okay,
That was
let me see
labeled.
if I can track them down.
Yeah.
The journal?
The small one, the photo album was 21, but these are not labeled. Yeah, it's a journal. See? What do you think this for Ronnie? It's a journal. Maybe quick and mulberry. Huh? Eh? What? See, there's journal or there's photo album, but that's the traditional photo album. But she doesn't really develop. So journal or photo album. And there's bigger ones. Photo album. This size or bigger? They're like this big. Bigger one.
I know.
You use the oh it's true.
Hi there. What is the price on the large photo albums, like the Mulberry Picture photo albums? The large one? They don't have any prices on them.
Some do. Well, this one does.
Oh, wait a minute, is there a price on that one?
This one, but the others
That's a
don't.
super paper.
Yeah, that's
How much the
35.
price on them?
Yeah. But these,
Okay. The super paper one does have a price on it,
but the medium,
35. And then the next size down
they don't. These
don't
don't.
have prices.
They're
The ones that are
journals.
like about 8.5 by 11, a little bigger than that. They don't have prices on them. So you get, okay. The largest one is 35.
Look at that.
And she wants to get the one that's slightly
That's
smaller.
snake. Quite heavy.
So
That's cool. What is it, an album, a photo album?
Photo album. Look, that one.
okay, good. Yeah, she's almost here. Yeah, 28 for the small ones.
Okay, I'll show you two sizes.
She'll go, she's saying 28 of the smaller ones?
For the medium size, yeah.
She's almost here. She's just around the corner.
So this one's 28. See, but I really like this design. But I like this size. You can't win it all. Look. Look. Rusty.
Yeah.
Look.
I like this one.
You like this better than this? Look at this thing. Can you see it, Pedro? Do you like this design? You do?
how'd you put this together?
What? It's my cousin.
I see. Because like you've been in before. 'Cause
I used to
remember.
live on 11th in Idaho.
Yeah, I remember. You came with some other friends. You
You,
actually
when you first opened years ago, like you had some kind of a opening, and it was like drinks here. I had drinks here once,
we do that once in a while. There's
right?
4 times of the year now. You can have drumming on the side there. And I think you got your drinks somewhere. We don't.
Maybe there was everybody had something. What kind of
There's a lot of
stone is this one?
Oh, this is okay. This is gonna be here in a couple of weeks. It should be good.
Okay, fine. There's no price on it either.
Yeah, so well, she knows the price of everything.
والله هيك بس شيء اسود مدندن.
ايه لا دي احلى. شفتي هدول اللي هون؟ I got these from شيء اسود مدندن.
مش بس هيك وقع الاسود المدندن على الارض هلا هون. وقع.
Let me help you.
Where's the snake?
I'm sorry, what happened?
The eating.
The earring fell.
The,
Oh, I get it.
the black part.
Oh, okay.
I was taking. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Well, I'll get a light and a flashlight down there.
It, I heard it.
But careful where you step over.
I'm so. Well, I heard it fall somewhere.
Yeah, it's fallen. Back way.
I'll get a flashlight. We're at 112. No, we haven't done it yet. I've been slowing down.
So you prefer Buddy over Russell?
I was always Buddy as a drummer since I was a little kid. Except when I wore a suit and tie.
And you were Russell.
And then I was and also when I was an author. So that we could, as an author, we could combine the two. I said, I can't publish books about drumming and be Russell. Buddy Hell, I like your drumming. So that was a peaceful resolution, combining the two extremes of my personality. Are we gonna do Devin or Craig? So now I don't mind either one, you know, they're both nice. Because my father's not that. She's here. Okay. What's up? Do we know normally don't do kids, you know, like you don't just do that. Too old.
If the parents are happy, yeah. Oh, I like this picture. Yeah.
Lily, I bet, yeah.
So these photo albums are, you said from Bali?
Yeah. drumming workshop. We do drumming workshop in here every Sunday afternoon at 3 o'clock. It's an open invitation drumming workshop.
Oh, really? It's free?
Yeah.
Oh, we missed it.
Yeah, we just shut it down. It's usually just for the grown-ups, you know. But if the kids got social skills, that makes sense.
How do you do that?
Okay, you want to do that?
Can you do that with any instrument? Why isn't this down?
Just one question at a time. Focus on the drums.
What's that now? Okay, sit down over there. Well, what do you know? Okay? This is fine.
How do you know that she's my sister?
I'm just guessing. You gotta tilt it forward. That way the sound comes out of the bottom.
And then how
Can you reach that?
do you
It's a really good idea for the parents to play with kids.
All right, cool. I love it.
Well, have a seat.
All right.
wait, how did you do
What, you gonna do that?
I'm young Vine.
You can take a picture.
Didn't want to listen.
Okay, go on, listen.
Okay, now what we're gonna do is you gonna play?
Oh, okay.
Let's tilt this drum, put it on the stand. So normally we have half a dozen more or less in here on Sunday afternoon. Today we had a whole bunch of little children, and it was fun. They came, they each were like drumming for a few minutes and then they had to go, you know. So the way I teach this, it's real simple. Can you take your ring off your finger? Because these are goat skin. They come all the way from Ghana. Don't forget it. When you're done, remember that you put it. Okay. Right in the middle of the drum head. Use your whole hand. There you go. Good. Good. That's the down beat. Okay. Down beat is the most important note on the drum. That's the anchoring note. Everybody gonna agree on the down beat. been here for like 30 years.
30 years. Wow.
What's evolved over the years, we do the grown-ups like 3 times a week, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Tuesday. And the children can come in with the folks for $1 a minute, do this, and you get a cent. And it's not a lesson, but they soak up the rhythms and they get it, they learn. And so even little ones, you know, they get it. There's no focus on them as a lesson. They just play with it.
Got a didgeridoo up there.
That's right. There's a couple of them.
Get the
They're,
information, honey.
we just started carrying those. They're from Native Valley. They're not traditional. We used to get traditional tribal, you know, but they got so pricey. And they're gorgeous. I wish we could still get some. But we were getting them directly from a tribe, and they were signed. We knew the artists and everything.
Right.
So I was down there once. I did this south of Melbourne. Where was that? Bendigo.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They had me out there in Bendigo.
There you
And I
go.
did a retreat for about a week.
Yeah.
Drumming meditation.
Yeah.
Don't lean on the drums.
Don't lean on the drums.
Don't lean on the drums.
That's so cool.
Okay.
I had an African drumming birthday.
We had an African drumming birthday. We had some drummers come and the kids did all this drumming. It was really cool. It was really fun. Kids loved it.
Yeah, I still do that. I mean, it's in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
Oh, cool. All right.
Okay, guys, let's give some. What do you guys say?
Yeah,
Thank
Oh,
you.
you're very welcome.
Thank you.
Sweet children, sweet kids.
That was
all
really
I have
fun.
left.
Dad, have you got tons? Have you got
All I
toys?
have left, I didn't.
Well, mate, we're coming back up
Never
this way.
carry cash.
Yeah, okay.
We'll come back. Thank you very much.
Why is there
well.
a rubber band around this?
You have what?
Why is there a string around
To
this?
hold it back so it's not in the way. Otherwise it'll be staying in place.
Well, at least take this and I'll come back. All right. Well, thank you. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Okay.
I love this song.
You got good music. Your children have good music.
All right.
There's the flyer. You got the flyer.
I'm good. Definitely.
And
Yeah.
the front tape, the front,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Thanks, guys. Okay, bye.
It isn't Jim Krupa.
I don't know. They might not play more, sweetie. It might be time to go.
Boom. Boom.
Never once missed the Sunday hearing you guys play. Are you done for the day?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, sweetie, no more drums. You can hit a little bit if you want, but I don't want to go. Ready?